His name was Simba. He was a puppy. It's really nice. You should try it. Add pineapple. Can you tell the whole class why you're laughing? We could not stop me. I felt big. I felt like I'm now an adult. I am grown up. See this man. Thief. If I don't kill this boy today, this boy has to kill me. Today we cannot, like, guys. We fought. I used to be a tomboy, by the way. Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. So I miss uploading every other day. I swear I do. I miss everybody. I miss everything, but it's not been easy. See, this pregnancy, we're in this thing together. All of us. Hey, it's not been easy. Even to wear makeup, and you know, my real face without this makeup, man, I have lots of breakouts. If you see I'm going to film for you people to see. So the reason I'm even able to film today is that today is my antenatal, and I want to go buy something for the baby as well. So I decided to use the opportunity. So I might just be filming on the go. So today we're doing my first time tag. So this tag, I saw it on Zoella's channel one time like that, and she did it 6 years ago. I was so interested in doing it, but because she did it 6 years ago, I was like, it's already old. Only for Em Etetim to post a video, and she did it again. I'm like, oh my god, thank god I've got, like, so it means that it's not too late. I saw it on Em's channel. Em's video was so amazing. You should go see it. It was so cute. Like, it was interesting, beginning to end, hands down. So it's a challenge where you answer random questions about your first time of basically anything. Okay, so I have some questions here that I'm going to be answering. My first boyfriend. See, I had a lot of people that liked me. I was really hot though. Those days I was hot. If I see those pictures, my pictures when I was young now, if I see it now, I used to feel like, God, what did they see in this girl? I was skinny and I was not just fine, but that time I was very hot. So I had lots of people that liked me and all of that. But my first boyfriend that I know that I approved, gone from my heart, is the man. Let's just say the man. I call my husband the man sometimes when I'm talking to people. So yes, the man. You guys should get used to it. So yeah, my husband is my first boyfriend. First time I got into trouble at home. Guys, see, I cannot remember the first time, but there's one I remember very well. I wanted to be a big girl. I wanted to wear makeup. And I went to rub eyeliner on my lip, around my lips, and I now applied lip gloss. And then my mom came back from work. So I went to hug her, but I was bending my head. I was like, she was not like, come here, because of course she's an adult. So, come here. What's wrong with your mouth? Open your mouth. What's wrong? Hey God, that day it was such a big deal. Like, they made, you know how African parents are. It was like I did something. Like they called family meeting on my head, literally. So since that day, if I see makeup, I used to run. First cell phone. Oh, my first cell phone. I was in I was in probably JS1. I can't remember, or JS2. So my dad just got back from the UK and he had lots of phones. And my dad told me that when I get to JS3, he's going to get me a phone. So he came back and he had lots of mobile phones, and I just wanted a phone. My dad refused to give me. He was sharing phones to people. I went to his box and I took it. I got a SIM card, and I'm sure I still have that SIM card. And I started using the phone. My dad did not talk, he did not ask me, and that's how I got the phone. Sometimes you need to, you know, you have to take things by force. My first kiss. I think it's my husband as well, and yeah. It was so cute. Like, we stole the kiss. It was just so cute. First wedding. First wedding I ever attended. I'm going to give you this gist, but I think I should be on my way out right now because my husband is waiting for me. I'll see you guys in the car. So this first wedding I attended, let me tell you, it was my aunt's wedding and I was the little bride. So I was so happy because I felt like I was getting married. What? Yeah, I felt like I was getting married because they told me that I'm going to wear a wedding gown, you know. So I was really ready to get married. I was a little bride, and after the wedding I was expecting that, okay, I'm going home with my husband, and then the guy was not even sending me, and I started crying that Michael said he's not going to marry me. I'm not get married. That was the first wedding I attended. Like, I was so sad. I was begging the boy, marry me now. Like, why didn't you want to marry me? What did I even know about marriage? God. Oh gosh, I have lots of interesting questions here. My first pet, hey God, though, my first pet, his name was Simba. He was a puppy. I don't know this story. I think I should even ask my mom. My parents either dashed it out or sold it. I cannot remember, but my dad was like, before this dog is going to kill my child, I'm going to kill this dog. So what happened was, I was so into this puppy. I loved it. I don't know the sex so much that I wasn't eating food anymore. Like, I would literally go and eat with the puppy from the puppy's plate. I would carry my mom's wrapper and back the puppy. I was just all over. Like, I was not doing anything on my own. It had to be me and that puppy, and it was too much, and my parents were scared, so I think they dashed it out. I can't remember. First time on the plane, that wasn't so long ago. That was like maybe 2011. I think it was from Enugu to Abuja. That time, let me tell you. So I used to even, number one, Nigeria is not even cheap to travel by flight. It's not even a cheap thing. But yet again, I was so scared of, because I don't know, you know, it's Nigeria, we don't trust Nigeria, so I used to be scared of local airlines that time a lot. But at this point, one particular airline, they were always like, to fly with them was just 10,000 naira or so, or 12,000 naira. It was so cheap. So I said, okay, let me just give it a trial. And then I went. I was in school, I was in uni. So from my school, I went to Enugu. So from the city where my school was to Enugu was like 1 hour. So I went to Enugu and I tried it, and I was scared though. I was scared. I was scared all through. But when nothing happened, I was like, nothing happened though. So since then, I started flying a lot. My first friend in college, her name is Norma, yeah. So I got into college, and the apartment where I was supposed to stay. Remember the mango smoothie I taught you guys? This one has pineapple in it. Baby, did you put watermelon? Just pineapple in this one. It's really nice. You should try it. Add pineapple. Sorry, my memory was full, so let's desktop. I was talking about Norma. So I forgot to buy broom, mop, and packer. So I got to the room and I needed to clean up. I didn't have anything. So in the facility, there was like a mini mart there. I went to the mini mart. Nobody was there. So I was looking for where I would get broom. And when I was walking, I saw her in her room. I was like, hi. She just came that day to college for the first time. I was like, hi, please, when you're done, can I use your broom? She answered that it's not even hers. She collected it from someone. She collected it from someone else, and yeah, that she's going to give it to me. So she gave it to me. So that very day, we clicked. She slept in my room that very day. Like, since that day, we became very close, and we're still very close till now. My first heartbreak. I've never been heartbroken, thankfully. Do you know I was very stupid? Before I used to say, I want to know what it feels like to be heartbroken. I want to experience it. God forbid. I've never been heartbroken ever, and by the grace of God, I will never be. The man is not ready to break my heart yet. And he's never going to be ready. Amen. Amen. First YouTuber I ever subscribed to, I really cannot remember, but it has to be Dimma Ume. It just has to be Dimma. I think it's Dimma Ume. I think that was the first. Long ago, I can't remember. My first job. Ooh, should I remove that key? My first job was maybe in 2009 in a company called Red Sapphire in Abuja here. So it was like an event company. They used to organize events, and then I was in the ushering unit, so would wear we used to go to big events. I really loved it to wear suits and heels. I do not like heels, but because I was working, it felt so good. That was my first job. And then, of course, when you get there, you meet lots of people. And then buffet, everything was just cool. I liked it. Red Sapphire, that was my first job. My first love, the man, playfully like, first time I laughed at a wrong moment. Let me tell you. So it was when I was in school, secondary school, high school. I don't know, I was just being naughty. The teacher was in class and he was teaching. So the teacher was in class and he was teaching. I was sitting with my best friend at the time. No, not my best friend. I can't remember. I was shouting with one guy. I don't know, one of my classmates, and I was making him laugh. I was doing all sorts of funny things. And then when he's concentrating, looking at the teacher, I will not be looking at his face so close. I can't remember this thing, but it was the funniest thing. So we kept doing that. Like, we kept holding that laughter until, imagine, in a class that people were serious, we just burst laugh. More everywhere, scatter. So like, maybe I think it was me and Charles. Charles, so if you're the one, please let me know. I think it was me and Charles. It was like, Charles, get on. Was it Ugochukwu? I can't remember who. Can you tell the whole class while you're laughing? We could not stop. We kept laughing. They punished us like all through. It was not even funny. First app I check in the morning, that will be Instagram or YouTube Studio. Mostly Instagram anyways. But if I post a video like today, when I wake up in the morning, I have to just check. So it has to be YouTube Studio. But if I don't post a video, I think Instagram just wins. My first makeup item has to be a lip gloss. We loved lip glosses when we were in school, primary school. A lip gloss or a lip balm, I can't remember, one of the two. First thing I do when I get home, is wash my hands. My mom taught me that, and it's just, when I get home, I cannot just wait. The first thing I do is wash my hands. I cannot shout. It's not because of this thing, I've been like this for a long time. First time I was allowed to put on makeup, oh my god, when I was graduating from high school, I went for a photo shoot. I had a makeup artist do my makeup. My parents allowed me. I felt big. I felt like I'm now an adult. I am grown up, because I've always liked makeup so much. So I was so happy. I was like a big girl. What? In Africa? How can your parents allow you wear makeup? It's a strong thing. My first word, I know my first word. My first word was Dati. So, in where I was living, where I was born, in my area, there was my mom's friend's daughter. She would always come carry me. Her name was Dorothy, but we call her Dorothy. You know, we call her her parents and all of that. They're from Delta State, so they call her Dorothy. So she always comes to carry me in my house. So, you know, that was the first word I ever mentioned. It was, so I said Dati. Dati. They were like, oh my god, my mom gave me this just long ago. My first piercing, and when? Of course, when I was a child. This is my first piercing. But Jesus, this man, you're stealing. See this man. Thief. So, what was I talking about? My piercing, yeah. So after this, the next piercing I got was my nose piercing at this side of my nose, and that was like 2013. But I blocked it because I used to break out a lot around my nose. If you know me, you know that I always break out. So the thing refused to heal. I was always having pimples on top of the piercing. It was always stressing me. I had it for close to 2 years. It was not yet healing, so I just blocked it. And then yes, the same day not the same day. I had like 3 other piercings after that. I blocked all because I could not maintain them. I'm going to get them back anyways, but not the nose one. I can't believe this video is getting so long. First movie I remember seeing, it has to be Sound of Music. First skill I ever acquired was my makeup skill. My first makeup skill was acquired in 2011, 2012. I think 2012. First person I text when something exciting happens. See, there are three: my mom, my brother, and my friend Kate. So I don't know, in no particular order. I can just call any of them. It depends on what happens, but I must not text, call. I must call them. First time I got in a fight, see, I'm sure I had gotten in different fights as a child, but the one I can remember very well was when I was in JS2. One guy, he was a bully. He used to bully everybody. We're all scared of him. He was even my seatmate, like we sit together. But he was such a bully and it was too much. So one day I told myself that if I don't kill this boy today, this boy has to kill me. Today we cannot, like, guys, we fought. I used to be a tomboy, by the way. We fought. See, I beat, like, since that day, everybody stopped being scared of that guy. I beat life come off for anybody. And when they punished us, they punished him more for fighting a girl. First thing I do in the morning is it's a lot. Maybe I urinate. I think that's the first thing I go is myself now that I'm pregnant. My first two favorite pets. I'm that kind of person that believes that human beings should be human beings and animals should be animals, honestly. But if I were to have a pet, which I'm still going to have, I think I love parrots. I used to have a parrot as a child as well. I love parrots and I love rabbits. I do not like puppies anymore, but I'm trying to. I do not like dogs. I'm always scared. First favorite food has to be yam. Oh God, one time I used to like yam and vegetable oil with salt. Ew. And then my dad will always get that for me. Before he comes to pick me from school, he will go to the house and make it and come and pick me from school, then take me home to go and eat yam. When I get back, the first thing I do is to eat yam. First decision I ever made I'm almost done, sweetheart, sorry. We're ready, we're in the hospital, my antenatal. First decision I ever made has to be going to a makeup school. My parents didn't want me to go to a makeup school. I wanted to go to a makeup school and then go and learn skincare. My parents wanted me to go to the skincare thing first. I disobeyed them. I went to the makeup school and they became proud at the end of the day. Yeah, I had to just make that decision. So the last question is first favorite flower. Am I a flower person? I think my first has to be Queen of the Night. I think that's what we call it. I don't know if that's the actual name, but there's this flower that smells really good at night. Like, it smells like a flower. that was my first. That was my first. So we're wearing it the other way. This is the right way, right? Please let me finish my video. That was my first favorite flower, and I think it's still my fave because we have it in my estate. I still love it so much. So yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do something similar to this next. That one has to do with pregnancy, and yeah, but it's not my first. It's a very different video and very interesting, so I would like you to watch that one. And then this one also, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you love my content and you're not subscribed yet. What else? Yeah, drop a comment. Tell me your first, what should I say you should tell me? Tell me about your first kiss. Is that to tell me about your first anything you want to share? Just let me know. Just share it in the comments. I'll be right there waiting. I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Let me go in for my antenatal. All right, bye guys. Bye.